Hi everyone, Parashat Mikeitz, quick summary of where we're up to. Joseph's brothers sold him as a slave. He went down to Egypt. He was in Egypt, got thrown into prison. He then interpreted some dreams, got risen up the ranks and was appointed the vice prime minister of the whole land of Egypt. There was a famine in all of the lands and Egypt was okay because of Joseph's dream interpreting and all of that stuff, planning. And the brothers decided to go down to Egypt to get food. The brothers entered Egypt and as they're there, they're thinking, we're going to look for our brother. We remember that he was in Egypt, we're going to look for him. So the brothers decided to even split up and search for him at one point. And they get to the area to get the food and they were greeted by none other than their own brother, the vice prime minister, Joseph himself. Joseph immediately recognizes his brothers. He doesn't say anything, but he thinks, oh my gosh, my brothers are here. And yet, the brothers, standing right in front of Joseph, speaking to him, don't recognize him. What? They don't recognize their own brother that they're actually searching for at that point? Strange. Our commentators explain that the reason why is because he'd grown up and he had a beard. Okay. He had a beard? They didn't recognize him? Their own brother, whom they were looking for? Is it like Superman Clark Kent type thing, put the glasses on, suddenly you're not Superman anymore, you're someone different? What on earth? The message is, you only see what you're expecting to see. The brothers were looking for their brother to be a slave, someone, down and out, struggling, a broken man. And they were not expecting their brother to be the man standing in front of them in these royal robes, the vice prime minister of the land of Egypt. They just weren't expecting it. So that did not even come into their minds that it could be him. This message can be taken further. If you're not interested in something, or you're not expecting to see something, or you're not looking specifically for something, you'll never see what's right in front of you. An interesting experiment was done a few years ago. They signed up some participants to take part in this experiment and they had to walk from one place to another to then do this thing that they were expecting. On the way from their walk on the high street, what the participants didn't realise was that their family members had been dressed up to look like homeless people and they'd been sat on the street corner that the participants had walked straight past. And in every single case, the participants walked straight past their family members without noticing them at all, without realising their cousin, their uncle, their parents were sitting there homeless on the street corner. They just didn't notice them. Why? Because if you're not tuned in, you won't see it. Often people come to Gift and say, I really want to get involved in helping and in doing things for other people, but there just isn't a need out there. I can't see it. Perhaps if we were really tuned into the need that was out there, we would see it, because there is a need out there and there are people that need help. We just have to be tuned in. This can go about in your daily lives. Often I see people, someone carrying a heavy box waiting by a door, waiting for it to be opened. Are we tuned in to see oh, there's a need out there. I can do that. I can just go open the door for them. Or someone that starts coughing, be tuned in and help them, give them a drink. There are these small examples in our daily lives of how we can help someone and that small things, those small actions can make such a huge difference to the world. Until next time, be great, be a giver, be tuned in. Shabbat Shalom.